Perfect. Fuck Thor's.
All right, so I don't know if Raven, no, Bang, Raven, if you've met Bang, this is Raven. He's my, one real life friend, I guess.
Hi guys, sorry, my sound was muted.
Oh, well, good, you missed that. Then Raven, this is Bang. She's like the one good druid healer we've ever had.
Monk healer? Hello?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I only remember the druid times. Grover.
Well, High CT's one friend.
Oh.
One and only friend.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you only need one when it's me.
Yeah, see, he's also humble.
I'm the embodiment of humble.
So in the last that we left off last week, you guys had managed to blitz the house and destroy everything in your path, barely taking any damage whatsoever.
I used my healing spells.
Including the Death Ghost and the animated armor, which apparently you did not give any shits about.
Hi.
You made it up to the top floor. You stuffed a pair of kid skeletons in your pockets. And now you're investigating the last room in the attic after finding the secret door.
Yeah.
You missed it, Raven, last week.
Kid skeletons.
We're gonna go bury them in their family crypt so we can put the ghost to rest.
Because, I mean, that sentence just sounded pretty awful.
Basically what happened was, I think one vicious mockery each hit both of the fucking enemies that usually one-shot people. And it's just, other than that, it was just me fucking JoJo style beating the shit out of them.
I got one good stab.
So it's a monk and two bards and then me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What a
Thor
weird
shows
comp.
up, there'll be a paladin.
Thor shows up, there'll be a protection type paladin.
Oh, well, that's good.
I mean,
two bards, though.
2 melee arranged and whatever Bang is.
Just bards are the worst, that's all.
I've only done 1 damage to everything I've hit, so I'm pretty much useless.
Yeah, you swung your flub and you flubbed with it. Yeah, exactly, pretty much.
I just stand back and steal everything.
So as you guys are investigating this room to make sure there's no other creepy crawlies that are going to come into this secret stairwell behind you, you notice in the corner there looks to be, well, a tall metallic suit of armor.
Ah, another one!
This one has a build. Actually, you know what? Raven, describe your character.
Actually, I look like a clockwork dwarf.
A short suit of armor.
I'm working on uploading an image. 1 second.
Yeah,
but yeah, essentially, dwarf proportions, but human-sized. So a large dwarf. Clockwork mechanisms, a lot of brass. No weapons to speak of because they're all built in. But yeah, have you seen Return to Oz? TikTok, like that, but less cartoony.
All right, a CT. This is important.
So you
Why
see
the fuck would we ever mess with this thing?
It doesn't look. It looks out of place in the house. Everything else, especially in this level of the attic, has looked dusty and wrecked and ruined on the top levels of the house. But this looks almost pristine.
What you're saying is even more suspicious than normal.
And when you guys get close, it turns on by itself.
How would we get close?
Because you're already close. You're 10 feet.
I call shenanigans.
And more specifically, Eggy walked by a...
I walked by a what?
Yes.
A what?
You walked by a giant robot dwarf.
Well, I mean, he looked like a statue, so...
So a robot.
So not my problem, basically. It's your problem.
Giant and dwarf would cancel each other out.
There you go.
If you send me that picture, I can switch that to be your token.
Okay.
Right now, because I just Googled Warforged crossbow, and that's what your token ended up being.
How would you like me to send it to you?
Just send it to me over Discord.
All right.
Yeah, if you open a DM with him, you can just drag the image in and drop it into the chat, and it'll send it to him.
So would anybody like to investigate this metallic dwarf in the corner?
Okay, so am I on or am I not?
You know what? When you detect whatever systems you have detect that something that isn't part of the house has come into the room, and now you're going to start to activate.
Goliath online.
Are we doing the role playing and text thing?
No, you role play over voice. Just if you're going to say something out of character, just let me make sure you make it clear.
God, I'm not mentally prepared.
Okay, so the giant dwarf says, God, I'm not mentally prepared.
Don't worry, buddy. Neither were any of us.
Who the fuck just said something? I'm scared. I'm gonna hide over here.
Identify yourselves.
Nope, I'm good.
Yep.
I don't talk to strange robots.
Does Aggie even know what a robot is?
Clockwork automaton.
Oh, well, I guess she is a gnome.
Designation Quillian. And by the looks of it, you're not hostile. At least not competently so.
Is that your way of telling me I'm short? Because that's rude.
I'm pretty sure he's just telling you that you're not intimidating in the slightest.
No, I'm telling all of you you're not intimidating in the slightest.
Finally, I'm not the only outcast. I
would calculate that I could end all of your lives in a matter of seconds.
Well, I mean,
all of the clockwork mechanisms in his eyeballs just shift to look at you, like click, 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 click.
Possibly, but there's not does not appear to be particularly any reason for it to test that right now. I believe. I take it you were trying to find your way out of here too?
Retrieving memory.
Are you a cleaning robot?
If by cleaning you mean cleaning up threats and disposing of bodies, yes.
I'm just saying this room's pretty nice, and you're the only thing that's been in here, so you're a maid.
I'm a sentinel.
Well, if nothing else, it seems like we could probably help each other out, at least until we get out of this place.
The last group I was with didn't fare well. What makes you think you will have more success?
I just pushed a ghost to death.
Is that particularly irrelevant? I mean, not trying is a success rate of 0, so you might as well.
Fair point. I will accompany you.
Anyway, according to those creepy ghosts, there's a secret passage around here. I'll just start trying to look for it.
Roll a perception check. Advantage because you looked at the model. Yep, with the advantage, you definitely can make out the outline of the secret door in the wall. What do you do?
Well, it's time to search and see if I can find out how to open it.
You can see that there is a button in the wall that you can push.
Ah, well, that's an easy choice. I push the button.
And the house explodes. Now the door shifts aside, and you see a staircase winding downwards.
Ah, so that's what they meant by down.
Can't see the bottom from where you are.
Apparently, it's more than 60 feet down. Wow.
This sounds ominous.
Well, if all the ways out are closed, this is, I guess, the only way down is out. Must be underground.
See?
Do you ever feel like you're being funneled in a specific direction?
Oh, ever since we've walked into this place.
That's the nature of the house.
I was gonna say, see, Eggy, the kids didn't lie to us. We do have to go down to the basement.
But
I thought those kids were creepy. I didn't participate in that. And I still think it's weird that you have a foot dangling out of your bag.
look, if we put the ghosts to rest, at least they won't bother us anymore.
Yeah? Do you have a guarantee?
Y'all need to switch your character names to your portraits, because I don't know what your characters are called.
Well, I mean...
Wait, it's not doing it.
How do you do that?
In Divya's game, it just did it when you swapped over, but in Josh's, not.
Yeah, I don't actually remember how that worked.
All right, are you guys going to go down the stairs?
I'll only go down if the robot goes first.
Yeah, I guess I should ask what order are you guys going downstairs in? If you are going downstairs.
The automaton is a ranged combatant.
Oh, I'll head in first. No point being a coward.
Okay.
So it's going to be Shaded, Dyer, Quillian, and Eggy. I'm guessing.
Really interested what's down there.
Yeah, if anything's down there, they can be the sacrifice.
Huh. Okay. All right, switching you over. See a bunch of rolling. What's going on?
No rolling I know of.
Oh, just you guys are typing and just making.
Yeah, that was the easiest way to say what my character's name was.
If you guys scroll to the top there, you should see. Do you guys see or no?
I see nothing.
All right.
Did you give everyone vision?
I did. Let me double check.
I bet he forgot.
No, everybody has dynamic lighting.
Yes, but did you click on the token and turn vision on?
Click on the token. It says dynamic lighting. It says vision on.
Okay.
Gave you all night vision.
I can't even see anything with.
Well, that's cheating, you see. Cheating.
Is dynamic lighting on for the tab?
How do I check that?
Go up to the tab for the thing and click on the gear and go over to the dynamic lighting tab.
I refreshed. I rolled 20 and it loaded my game.
Yeah, it's weird about that sometimes. Yep,
Okay, I see it now.
Aha! Turns out I am the dumb one.
Oh, I just don't know if I'll be able to get over that surprise.
You all come downstairs. You find yourselves in the basement. The one thing overall, the dripping and
now it's taking a million years to load.
Other noises that happen as I scroll down to the dungeon there is that you can hear an eerie, incessant chanting echoing throughout You have no idea where the sound's coming from with all the walls and all the doors and the basement. And you can't quite make out what it's saying. It's just a droning chant going in the background.
Hostiles detected.
Must be a people.
Loading.
A narrow
See what's going on.
A narrow tunnel extends to the north and the south. Only wide enough for one person to fit at a time.
Well, I think the most efficient thing to do would just be to pick a direction and just be thorough.
I'm gonna
Stick
ready
together.
my heavy crossbow.
Alright.
So,
Are you going to have it at the ready as you guys are like creeping through this place?
Yep. I'm gonna go full like SWAT with it. It's the FYI, the heavy crossbow I have, it's ornate and also brass and very mechanical looking, but it's the only weapon I'm actually carrying physically on my person.
I suppose it might as well. At least the people that are taking point might as well at least attempt to be quiet.
Sure, I'll try to stealth.
No, the people that are taking point.
Yeah, my fist's at the ready. There is one like it, but this one is mine.
So wait,
And so
the
is
cat's a
yours.
monk? No,
No,
Blue guy.
the blue thing. Who's the blue guy? What is that?
but
Genasi?
Yeah.
yeah.
Have a tabaxi, an air genasi, a rock gnome, and you.
Wow, the rock gnome's the most mundane.
A party full of diversity
rude.
hires.
And the other person you have is a dragonborn human, and you guys are in racist old Barovia, so this is going to be interesting.
You're born human. Wow.
Yay, xenophobia!
Million is here. Alright, so since you're taking point, which direction do you want to go, Narissa?
South.
It occurs to me that I do not know any of your designations.
Oh, all right. I'm Shaded Grove. I am a traveling bard and tailor.
Dire Campson. Desert Wind.
I'm Maggie Two Toes, and I'm not talking to you since you just made fun of me for being a rock gnome. So, bleh.
When did he do that?
Character.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Your species is mundane.
See, he's fucking rude.
Go ahead and roll stealth, CT.
Stealth dice?
Huh?
No? I thought you said you're going to roll stealth.
That's why I was asking, should I?
Oh, no, you don't have to roll stealth right now. Alright, you come up to a crossroads. On either side, there seems to be a set of crypts, a pair of crypt doors on either side.
Well, we are looking for a crypt for these kids. So if we can get that taken care of, that might be convenient.
Would you like to enter either side?
Is
I
there any
advise
like?
caution.
Are there any like signs or no, or like any
There's-
writing?
There's no slabs out here, but you can tell you can't really make it out from here because it's sort of dark down here. But you can tell there is some writing on each of the stone slabs.
Shouldn't I be able to see that with my dark vision?
You're all the way on the stairs still.
What the?
Out of character and you're short.
Which one do you want to look at first? Move in front of whichever one you check first.
I'll check this one.
So you're checking the door. The door here. It says Thornbolt Durst.
Oh, I think I got him.
If you want to try to open the stone slab, you have to roll a strength check, athletics, unless you have a crowbar.
I do actually.
Actually, you still have to roll, but that gives you advantage.
Well, might as well.
All right, roll the check. Didn't need it. You pop the stone slab open, and it opens with a groan. As
Are
the
we
heavy
stealth
stone
rolling?
drifts. You're not rolling stealth right now. There's nothing to roll.
No, I
right
mean
now.
like just I'm not seeing people's rolls.
You guys aren't going to see each other's rolls.
Oh, sweet.
CT. Really see your rolls.
You open the door, and there's a lone coffin sitting inside the room there with the slab moved to the side.
Okay, I think I had Thorn and you had Rose, didn't you?
Well, might as well open the coffin.
All right, and it's empty. You can go in there, and you see that it's empty. Are you going to put the
Yeah,
skeleton in the coffin?
we'll throw the little boy in there. Carefully
there?
put the little boy in there.
All right, you feel like a presence has left you as you lower the body in and replace the lid on the coffin. Still, one more person you need to find the door.
I guess since I'm in the way, I'll check the one. Oh, I'll let him do it.
Guys have merged into a single person now.
Hey, Josh, can I roll perception to try to discern where the chanting is coming from?
You try. You can't really make out where the chanting's coming from, no matter which way you kind of like lean or look around. It all sounds the same.
Cacophonous.
All right, and you read the name on the door, and it says Rosavelda Durst.
That's probably it. I assume another strength check.
Yep, roll another athletics.
Same. Well, technically that's different for me because I have jack of all trades, huh?
I'm assuming you're using your crowbar again?
Yeah. Why not?
All right, you just managed to pop the you just managed to pop the door open there, and once again you see an empty coffin laying against on a little pedestal there.
All right.
Tell me again where you acquired these cadavers.
In a room upstairs. Apparently they starved to death.
Yeah, Mr. Observant, they were one room away from you.
I've been asleep for approximately 6,755 days.
Improbable.
All right, are you going to lay Rose?
I'll lay Rose to rest.
All right, and as you slide the coffin back in, you feel Rose's presence leave you as well, and you feel a sense of gratitude fill you from somewhere. And completing this little side task here gives all of you inspiration. Bang, just so you know, inspiration is essentially like you can use it to one time give yourself advantage on a roll.
You have an advantage potion.
Well, since we just laid those two kids to rest, I'd like to get out of here.
Everyone else would also like this, but I'm pretty sure if we try and leave, we would be unsuccessful until we deal with whatever's keeping us here.
Yeah,
we weren't lured here.
Encroaching on the house.
Well, not our fun. Anyway, this room looks big, so let's see if there's anything in here.
Your wanton disregard for your own survival is impressive.
Everybody's gonna die sometime.
So this room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirty floor. the remains of the cult's vile banquets.
That is inherently untrue, Shaded Grove. Not everything dies.
Well, things that are alive generally don't die.
A lot of things in this very building, for example, have lived for an extremely long time.
People die
Quote
when
unquote,
they are
live.
killed.
There's 3 doors against the walls, each darkened by the natural underground darkness that goes around here.
I'm going to actually stand up on the table. Kneel down.
Hey,
Is that where everybody stop? Eggy, make a perception check.
What
You
my
just click.
question?
You click the perception skill in your skill list.
Skill list. I can see it. Maybe yes, there.
Yeah, all the skills are alphabetical.
Did I win?
Yes, you won a prize. It's just you get to see which prize it is.
You see as a horrible creature comes out of the doorway from beside you. A monstrous Grick appears.
Do you even know what a
Shoot
brick
it.
is?
Why me?
You got too close to the door.
Luckily, your passive wisdom or passive perception was high enough that you don't get a surprise round against you, but
Rick
everybody
is a
roll
beaked
initiative.
worm with 4 tentacles around its beak.
Oh, I was just referring to our characters.
Wait, the monster is a worm with tentacles?
Yep, and a beak.
You'll see a
It's like if you took an octopus and slapped it onto. Yeah, there you go.
I want out.
The first time we came into the death house, this is what killed my character.
Pull up the Grick's
I want to run away. I'm too young and I'm too short.
Roll your initiative.
Click your portrait and push the initiative button. There you go.
Wait, am I supposed to roll?
Yeah, click
Yes.
new token and then click initiative on your sheet.
I'm having a moment of blindness.
It's at the very top in
No.
the middle.
Yes, yes. Oh no, they're not using red. Oh no. Does
the first one to react to this is actually Shaded as he walks into the room and takes stock. As Aggie kind of pushes past to him, he sees the tentacles uncoiling from the ceiling as it lowers to attack Aggie. So what are you gonna do?
Dude, the first thing that comes to mind, and make fun of it.
You're making fun of me?
The Grick.
Oh, that's acceptable.
Look at you and your fucking tentacles, you fucking weeb.
Does it make any sounds?
It makes a horrible, almost like shrieking, growling noise that you could tell it's hungry.
Oh my god, something failed its wisdom save against
Yep.
Wizard's Fuckery.
It fails his wisdom save and takes 1 damage, and has disadvantage on its next attack.
That's good.
Should I say like a turn order or something? Because it's blank.
Yeah, you should.
I
It's showing
guess-
up for me.
2.1 initiative, huh?
I
Yeah.
guess I'll move forward a little bit because pretty sure the Warfade's friend and Eggy will probably want to have some bodies between them and the monster. I am a melee fighter anyway.
All right, Quillian, as this thing's dangling from the ceiling, you can clearly see it over the midget in front of you as you're standing on the table. What would you like to
I'm
do?
going to unload my heavy crossbow into it.
Right, I do need to look, but that hits. No, for the damage, just hit the heavy crossbow button on
Whoops.
the.
What do you mean I don't do 19 damage? Come on.
That would be a very heavy crossbow.
Yeah, your tiny metal dwarf is just carrying around a full-sized ballista.
Grick lets out a horrible shriek as you pierce it right beside the beak. And as it's screaming, it lashes out at Aggie because Aggie's right there.
Luckily, it has disadvantage.
Attack Aggie with its horrible tentacles. What's your AC? What's your AC there, Aggie? 11. So hit.
Does not hit.
It does not hit you. It reaches out for the tentacles, but as you're screaming at this horrible monster that appears, you just kind of back away and it misses its lunge.
It thinks
All
about
right.
how it really is a weeb and gets distracted.
And that's it for it. Dyer, it's your turn.
Okay, I can't really get Eggy out of the way, so I can still do this. Move over here. That still puts me within 5 feet.
Yeah, it's reaching out to attack Eggy, so I say you can be able to hit it.
Huh!
You kung fu punch it. What does it roll the damage?
And bonus action.
Roll the damage for that as well.
Fucking consistent.
All right. This thing looks like it's really messed up, really bad. As we go on to Eggy's turn, Eggy, what would you like to do? It's bleeding on you a bit.
More sticky stuff.
I'm thinking. Can I run away, or are these two people blocking me?
Okay, did we explain disengaging to you last week?
No. Can I do that?
You have to take an action to disengage, and that'll keep it from getting an attack of opportunity on you.
What button do I hit?
You don't. You just say you're going to do that, and that means you can't do anything else but move. But you can move safely.
That's fine. I want to disengage. I'm scared.
Move your movement speed.
Hit my movement speed?
You can move your movement speed.
What is my movement speed?
Probably
Oh, 25.
That's 5 tiles.
You're gonna make a disengage action.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Can
So
I
you can
go
move.
like diagonal tiles, or do
Yep.
they have to be like linked?
Diagonal
Okay.
counts as 5. So I'm looking at the thing here, and it looks like there's little pillars on each of the corners. Does it look like that to anybody else?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say.
You can move through friendly spaces,
Yep.
though.
So you can move through friendly spaces, but I'm not gonna let you do corners on this. So if you want to move a diagonal, you go 5 on top of Quillian, for example, then 5 down.
You can probably just go under the table he's standing on.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say I'm small.
Just slide under the table there. Also, the monster doesn't look as bad as that you initially thought because I didn't realize it had resistances.
Whoops.
Okay, so I'll just disengage 2 tiles backwards, so like
You
right
can go-
behind Quillian.
You
All
realize
right.
that it wasn't its blood.
That was actually just kind of spat on, like, bleh. saliva, actually.
This is putting ketchup on you.
Come back, Meal.
Does it smell the onions I have on me?
Oh yeah, you seasoned yourself too. Wow.
Yeah, you're really
You're very
polite.
considerate.
You're really considerate,
You even
yeah.
filled yourself with mashed potatoes.
It's true, you did. You stuffed yourself.
Stupid resistances to all fundamental damage.
Yeah, it is pretty stupid. Alright, Shaded's turn.
Stab.
You hit.
And bonus action. I do not hit. Very not.
You swing the first time, but then your second blade clatters against the cramped walls. You're obviously not used to fighting inside a building.
Well, I'm going to move over to the corner, and I'm going to
Pray the tentacle monster
contemplate.
get you.
Contemplate. My offhand never works.
Alright, Coolin, it's your turn.
Gonna shoot my heavy crossbow at it again.
Ooh, Eldritch Blast. You hit? You can roll the first one there.
I don't know why it's double clicking. Just lag.
Alright, now it's looking messed up.
Hooray!
Twang.
You strike it right beside its beak again. You split, in fact, you hit it in the exact same spot. You split the other bolt.
Sick.
The Grick is going to shriek in pain and leap forward to its. And it's going to go for the tasty looking cat.
Oh,
And
Motherfucker.
hit.
It's
It
called
hits.
hentai, and it's art.
Hits you for 8.
yeah.
And then it's going to follow up and attack you with its beak.
Sorry, I'll try to keep more quiet when it's not my turn.
It crits you for 7 damage.
Oof.
It's chowing down. It takes a big old bite out of the big old kitty. And that is its turn. Dire.
That just ain't right.
What are you going to do as it's trying to eat Shaded alive? Alright, roll the damage. Yeah, because you make 2 unarmed strikes, right?
Yep.
How do you want to finish this thing?
I was gonna say just fucking do the God. What was that thing called? The 8 trigram palm thing, but that's an actual thing for a subclass. So I'll just continuously beat the shit out of it until it stops moving.
So, as this Grick is trying to consume Shaded alive, Dire just hops on behind it and starts just unleashing fist after fist into the back of its head, air quote. Even after it stopped moving, he still beats it for a bit before he finally gives it a little sniff of satisfaction. And the Grick is dead.
I'd like to retrieve my bolt.
You pull the bolt out of the gruesome, bloody pile that Dire turned it into.
The one you didn't split.
Yeah, I guess I kind of screwed you out of a bolt there.
You did, that's fine.
You only are supposed to be able to collect half the ammo you expend anyway.
Alright.
I forget. Can darts be used as weapons, or are they just like a utility?
They're ranged.
Okay.
I'd argue that you could probably use them as a hand weapon, but it would just do a flat 1 damage.
Probably counts as an improvised weapon.
Alright, Shaded is in a very bad way. You can tell was their leg in the corner after they got attacked by the Grick. What would you guys like to do?
There's not much you can do. We don't have any means of healing.
I was gonna say, is Shaded unconscious?
No, it's almost dead.
Yeah. Don't really have any
Might I
healing
suggest
potions.
not wrestling with a Grick?
If we
Why,
find a
thank you.
fortifiable position, like we can
It'll
just take a
just
rest there.
screw us over somehow if we try and rest.
We might not have a choice eventually.
All right.
Needless to say, I should probably take point after this.
Yeah, sure.
The room, while the chanting does not stop, this room at least seems empty now, other than you. What would you guys like to do?
You guys want to go south or west?
I will follow your lead.
Doesn't matter.
Meatbag.
West it is then.
All right, take the lead. Where are you gonna go?
I'm not rounding the
You,
corner until you guys start following.
I'll
you,
go third.
you start walking down a hallway. Chanting still increases, and a stairway leads downwards. You walk down the stairs. You can see a or a fork in the road. You can either go south or continue west.
Let's go west for now.
All right,
Hmm.
you walk into what looks like a large common room with a well at the center. The well shaft is about 4 feet in diameter, and you can see a wooden bucket hanging from the top of a pulley.
Okay.
There's 5 rooms against the wall there, 5 doors, and one exit that leads to the north.
The north exit probably just loops around.
Yeah. Still, might be something in the rooms.
All right, you're looking to the south, the first room there.
Yeah.
All right, there is a lockbox on the ground there, and a bed that looks like it's been seen better days and has spots of mold.
Shaded, do you want to pick the lock here?
I can't put blocks.
Oh, okay. Does anyone here have lock picking tools?
You know, had I realized, this is out of character, had I realized that we weren't going to have a rogue in our party, I could have taken Thieves' Tools proficiency.
Shit,
It is a rusty iron padlock. If you want,
Shit jumps forward and hands Dyer's crowbar. Here.
okay, if
That'll
you
work.
want, you can make a strength athletics check, and with advantage since you have the crowbar to try to bust this thing off.
Watch out.
19. Okay, I'll give it to you. The lock slams to the ground with a clatter, and the chest now is able to be opened.
Okay. Take a peek what's inside.
Big snakes.
You open the chest, and it's full of snakes. No, it's a beautiful, ornate short sword rests inside the chest. It looks like the edge is lined with silver.
Oh, cool. That's a monk weapon.
So you're gonna take the short sword.
Yeah. That'll let
All
me
right.
make a slightly magical attack.
Yep, you can add a silver short sword to your inventory. All right, Quillian, you're gonna do the same thing with the chest and the D. It's pretty much all the rooms are pretty much the same. They're all moldy straw mattresses and a chest
I
with
mean, I don't have a
rusty iron
crowbar,
padlock.
so.
Well, I'm done with this one. Pass the
Alright,
crowbar.
I'll take it.
All right, that roll the advantage from the crowbar will do it. You bust the lock off, and I'm gonna assume you open it up.
Yep.
You find a beautiful ivory hairbrush with silver bristles for all that hair you need to maintain.
I'll take it out to the main common room. And I dump it unceremoniously on the floor in front of these two.
You two look like you have hair.
I would like to pick it up and throw it in the well.
Okay.
All right. You hear.
I think we need to throw her in the well to retrieve it. What do you guys think?
You hear, you hear a distant sploosh as the hairbrush clatters down into the well.
It doesn't sound like it's that deep.
All right, Eggy, you find yourself falling as Quillian tosses you in after it.
Luckily, my character doesn't care, but Cody cares. Cody cares a lot.
Wait, did he really just throw me down the well?
No.
I was gonna say, what an asshole!
Yeah,
Well, you're the one that threw the magic brush down the well. I mean,
What an asshole!
Who's
Because
the
of you,
asshole
I
here?
fell.
Hairbrush.
ornate hairbrush with silver bristles, yes.
It's probably not worth anything.
Made out of
Who
silver.
brushes their hair with silver bristles?
Who?
Rich people.
people that fight werewolves, that's who. I'm gonna open this other chest.
All right, try to beat the lock off. All right, well, I'm assuming you still have the crowbar, so that works. You open it up, and there's an eye patch made out of black leather with a carnelian sewn into it. Maybe not.
Okay.
Don't give it to the gnome.
No, I'm gonna walk this over to the other two.
I would have wore it.
Too bad you lost your chance.
All right. There's two more rooms left that you guys haven't investigated.
Also, Raven, just to set the image a bit better for you, because I forget if CT mentioned this after you got here. She found just, like a jewelry box full of bling last session and just started wearing all of it. So, little.
Oh, so
rock
she's just
gnome
covered in
bar.
baubles.
Yeah, just
And
covered
covered
in gold rings and
rings
jewelry.
and a pendant like Flava Flav.
Oh, and a platinum necklace, wasn't it?
The big topaz pendant.
Betty is kind of busy trying not to fall unconscious from the bleeding.
Okay, well, one of you two take the eye patch because I'm gonna move on.
Okay. What was it? A carnelian eye patch?
Yeah.
I don't know what color a carnelian was, but I'm going to assume red, since I think WoW taught me that.
Shaded need like a bandage.
Yeah, there's no healing here.
We can just
I thought
assume
you
that
were-
I'm gonna roll the same thing every time, Josh. I mean,
You know what? Okay, fine. You open that one up, and inside is 3 green gemstones that look like Masa gates that
Okay.
are folded up nicely into a black cloth.
I'll put that in my belt pouch.
And if you just want to make a note, they were 10 gold each.
Okay.
Stole some curtains or something. Shaded.
Also, the eye patch is worth 50 gold. The ivory hairbrush was worth 25 gold. And that short sword's worth a lot. And you're gonna bust this one open as well with the roll exact same roll you rolled every single time. And inside you find
better.
rolled better. Sorry, my bad. And inside you find a pouch of that looks like it's made out of human skin. Would you like to open the pouch?
Yep.
It jingles as you pick it up, and inside there is gold and silver coins.
Strange fashion accessory. I'll put that in my pouch too.
All right, you put the pouch in your pouch.
Pouchception.
Like, we
Let's
meet
do
a
it.
robot
Wait.
and take it with us, and he goes on a looting spree.
Are you
We
telling anybody
recruited
else about?
Bender.
Did you tell anybody else about these finds, or did you just kind of quietly bust
No,
everything open?
I'll report what I find.
He's a good party member, like other party members. All right, so you guys have collectively found 3 musket gates, which are worth 10 gold each. 11 gold and 60 silver pieces out of that pouch. A black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it. That's worth 50 gold pieces. You don't have a hairbrush. And a silver short sword that's worth 110 gold.
Nice. And that's all the rooms, right?
That's all the rooms. You did everything.
Oh, and then there's just a staircase over here. Okay. The gnome has revoked her ability to handle items found on this journey.
But yeah, that staircase to the north, we're pretty sure it loops back around to where we started, going off the pattern.
So you guys can either go to the north or go back the way you came.
East.
All right, so you're moving towards the east, back up the staircase. Would you like to move south, or would you like to move back the way you came?
South.
All right. What's your passive perception?
Guillotine.
13.
All right. I will let you make a perception check. There's nothing wrong. As far as you can see.
Onwards!
Yeah.
I am waiting for everyone to keep file.
So just stop moving for a second, and the floor beneath Divya gives way. Since this is really mean, I'm going to let you take a dexterity saving throw. DC. I'll just roll it. I'll tell you if you make it or not.
Can I assist?
What the fuck?
Won't matter if you assist anyway. I was thinking 15 and you did not roll that. All
Bye.
right, you.
Don't forget
Oh.
about your monk reaction. I think you still you have that already.
Oh, what's the monk reaction? Sorry, I don't.
That's level 3, I think.
Oh, okay.
My
All
monk
right,
reaction lets
so-
me reduce fall damage by my level times 5.
Oh, you take. Let me roll the dice here. 5 plus. Ooh, this is nasty. 2d10. 10 damage. So you take 15 damage as you are impaled on a spike that fall through the floor.
I peek over the pit. Are you all right?
The pit is about 10 feet deep. It is a big hole in the floor.
I'll go ahead. Glenn can move. Go ahead and lower a rope.
I'll just take the rope from you and I'll lower it.
All right.
Because I actually don't have any.
I'm just gonna let
Free
you
rope.
pull yourself up there, and it's 5 feet across. So forget how jumping works. Is there a roll for that, or just this is 5 feet? You guys can make
A standing jump requires an athletics roll unless you have a feat. A running jump, you can, I believe, jump like half
long-
your movement rounded down.
You just have to move 10 feet in a straight line, which is kind of impossible at this part.
Well, if you start at the edge of that wall up there, I say you can probably make 10 feet. Just stand right up against the wall and run. If you guys want to back up and do that.
Or we just press ourselves against the wall. Again, you can move through shared spaces.
I'll just wait for them to go, and I'll probably just climb along the side of the wall.
Can I get Quillian to throw me?
Look at you assuming I'm the strongest person here.
All
Well,
right.
the other two are injured, so what do?
I can certainly try.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's more of a win-win situation, really.
I pick the gnome up and I hurl her across the pit.
I'm not going to make you roll for that because it's funny. So you just see Eggy just kind of like fly through.
I would have certainly
Oh,
thrown her a little
rolled.
shorter.
You rolled, so that was a really bad roll.
I know.
Or it's a really bad roll,
Do I, like,
or it's a really
spike
good
her?
roll.
Just spike her right into the pit.
Am I
Yep.
dead?
No, but you know what? Make a dexterity check to see if you catch yourself on the edge there. Nope. Uh,
But
I almost
Funny.
feel kind of bad rolling this, but here's the damage.
no, don't roll an athletics thing to throw her across. Just roll for
Oh.
damage.
So I rolled a 1 for the d6, but then the 2d10 I rolled a 10 and a 10. So you're now unconscious at the bottom of a pit.
Boy. I'm sorry, I'm unconscious. Never mind.
I'm not built for throwing.
Oh wait, did you actually throw? I mean, did you actually roll the throw?
Yes.
All right, guys. You see the gnome laying kind of still at the bottom of the pit. You can tell she's still breathing. What would you like to do?
Radiant's going to sigh a little bit and carefully hand the rope to Quillian and carefully climb down the pit, avoiding the spikes, and tie the rope to the gnome.
Yeah, you're a tabaxi, so you should have a climb speed too.
Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
use that third class doing this? I mean, God.
So in all honesty, you could just climb the walls.
Yeah, that's what I said I was going to do before y'all decided to be geniuses.
I was
Oh,
simply doing what I was told.
all
Yeah, I
right.
was just.
Um, I'm assuming you're gonna take some time to just bandage her up and slap her so she wakes up.
My bandages.
I mean, we're going to
I don't have
let's
a med. I don't have a med kit.
let's retreat to one of these bedrooms or whatever and take a short rest because we don't really have a choice now.
Come on, Dyer, jump back across.
You can make a running jump. We run up the stairs
Yeah,
and
I'm on
jump.
the other
It's
side
fine.
of the pit.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys back into the common room there.
Uh, yeah, we can just hole up in one of these bedrooms because at least that way it's less likely that we'll be ambushed.
Just put me on the floor. I don't want to sleep in a moldy bed.
You're unconscious. Shut up.
You don't get a choice.
They're gonna feel bad and put you on the bed.
Quick, find the moldiest bed you can.
I mean, that was the plan.
You guys are gonna Quillian. You're gonna stand and watch because you're untouched.
I'll take my I'll take my viol out and play a song of rest.
Being a sentry is what I do best.
All right, so Link song of rest for me.
Right. Have to open my cat.
Okay, so bang. Essentially, what resting does lets you use those hit dice you have on your character sheet. You can roll up to the number of your level of hit dice because we haven't taken any other rests, and you get that many hit points back.
Or hit dice.
Go into your character.
It's a couple boxes down from where you click for
Oh,
initiative.
yeah, okay, I see that. So I just hit that.
You're gonna use both of them, Nerissa. I'm guessing.
I forgot I should probably wait until you say whether we actually get a rest.
You guys get a rest. Nothing disturbs you as Quillian is keeping a careful
Yeah,
eye.
I'm going to use both of them.
And right, I think that puts you back at max health.
9 plus 7. That's 16.
So yeah, that'll
Yeah.
put you at max health. Dibia, you get 9 health back, so you're gonna roll an extra d6, Dibia. Not a d8,
Oh.
d6.
Oh.
I just realized Bang doesn't get Song of Rest.
God damn it.
So you get 10 health back, so you're back at 12.
Because you have to be able to hear the performance.
I'll give it to her. So bang on your character sheet. On your character sheet, go to so you know where the armor class, initiative, speed is.
Uh-huh.
If you go 3 boxes down, there'll be 2 hit dice, and it says D8 beside it. And roll another one. You might as well roll both. 12, and then roll a D6. 12, 16. So you go back to full health.
Miracle.
All right, you guys rest for about an hour as Quilly is carefully standing guard outside, and the rest really works for you guys. You feel very revitalized, and somehow the hole in Aggie's shoulder from where she fell into a spike completely healed.
Yeah, just for reference, when I made my save into the pit, it's just like I was thinking, oh man, I've got like a +6 to dex saves. I should be okay. Crit fail.
Yeah, I don't even need to give you that deck save, but I was like, you know what, this trap's really mean. And then you just like, bleh. All right, so you guys are all rested up. The chanting still echoes in the background. And
These beings do not sleep.
what would you like to do?
Well, let's head back the way we were going, I guess.
Come, Eggy, I may try tossing you again.
Ooh, I don't know if I want to take that gamble.
Oh, Eggy, and you woke up and there was a piece of mold right beside your mouth.
I will climb along the wall to avoid the pit.
Do you guys want to go south, or do you want to go back to the common, or like the little feast
I think
area?
we're going south.
All right, I'm going to assume you all carefully make your way around the trap.
Yee.
Yeah.
Don't roll anything. Just carefully make your way. All right. So now to the south of you, there's a staircase leading downwards, or to the east, there's a staircase leading up. Which way would you like to go?
I don't know. Let's just
Looks
head
like you're
down.
already going down, so
I was just moving so people can move their tokens around.
carry on.
It looks like east just heads back to where we were.
There was no entrance south of where we were.
I guess so.
Logic.
So you guys are heading down the stairs.
I was a little occupied at the moment.
God, this robot is so sassy. Ugh.
You guys want to go to downstairs? Or you want to go east? Somebody make a decision.
Downstairs.
They're already downstairs. Just move along.
All right, you guys
Move
find
along.
yourselves. Move along. Move along. You guys find
Ah.
yourselves at the bottom of a staircase. Let me just adjust you there. Stop moving yourselves.
Is the chanting getting louder?
The chanting is getting louder as you climb down these staircases. In fact, you can even make out some voices now. The voices and the words now. I can't repeat them, but you can make them out. Actually, I guess apparently I can repeat them. You can hear droning, dozen voices droning over and over. He is the ancient. He is the land. He is the ancient. He is the land.
Are you talking about the robot that we have?
I'm not the land.
Are you sure?
He's only been here 20 years. He isn't
So
ancient.
you find yourself in what looks like a museum or a treasure room of sorts. All along the walls, you can find relics. The closest one to Dyer, as he steps over the door there, it looks like a small, mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope. There's a knife carved from human bone beside it, and to the south of you, there's a small wooden coffer that looks like a tongue inside of it.
God, what does a fucking night hag live here?
Just don't say that.
We're okay until we find a human heart in here.
Why
Well-
specifically a human heart? A gnome heart is acceptable?
I don't know what the difference is.
Size.
Are you trying to say my heart is smaller than a normal person? You don't even have a
That
heart,
would be rational.
robot.
I'm not really sure what that has to do with the size of hearts.
So to the south, you see a door, and actually, there's two doors to the south. One slopes downwards into what looks like murky, dark water. The other goes down a hallway.
I vote for the not wet way.
I vote for the water.
Right, so
I
that's
don't
two
need to
votes for
breathe.
the not wet.
3
Something
votes
tells
for
me
not wet.
we'll find that comb I dropped down there.
Unlikely.
You should
that,
go retrieve that.
Just from the basic structure of this place, it is unlikely it would be over there, since that was, I believe, a lit to our northwest.
Does this building elicit logic to you in any way that it functions?
Oh, you guys voted for
Well,
not.
it seems to be killing us fairly well.
You guys voted for not wet, so go ahead and head down the not wet tunnel.
Damn.
So you enter what looks to be a prison. There's
Wow.
bones littering the floor, and rusty shackles in each of the cells.
An ancient Bastille.
It's the four of us proceeding single file through these catacombs.
The only
This is the
skeleton,
darkest dungeon.
the only skeleton that still seems to be fully intact is one against the back wall there.
I wonder if these were the people they sacrificed.
I'll ready my fists. Just in
All right.
case.
So you're gonna scoot down the hallway, right with your fists raised, ready for some fisticuffs.
What do unreadied fists look like? How do you
Walking
not
with them
ready
at
your
your
fist?
side.
Would you guys like to investigate anything?
Still have them at the ready.
Oh, I'm peeking into the cells as we pass by.
All right, make a perception check.
I like
All
this
right.
character.
You're rolling pretty well tonight. As you walk down the cells, the cell in the middle of this right here, wall right here that is pinging, there seems to be a secret door here that you can pull up.
There's a hidden passage here.
You guys like to check out anything else in here before he rips that door open?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I could go take a closer look at the skeleton, but then it'll come alive and try and kill me.
So do you want to take a look at the skeleton or no?
Yes.
You know what? Since I had my fists readied anyway, I'll go take a look at the skeleton.
All right, Dyer, you approach the skeleton, and it comes alive and bites you. No, the only thing you notice about the skeleton is that it's wearing a black robe, and on one of the fingers of the skeleton, there's a golden ring.
Does it look like it has any kind of insignia on it?
There's no insignia that you can tell. It just looks like a plain golden ring.
Probably a wedding band, I guess.
I gotta be right back, guys. One sec.
Do you want to take the ring?
This seems like a bad idea, but other fist raised, I will slowly bend down and pick the ring off the finger.
So as you're grabbing the ring, the whole finger comes off. Other than that, nothing. No reaction from the skeleton.
Well, I guess you're coming with me.
What kind of condition is that robe in?
It is tattered.
Wouldn't be any good as a disguise, then.
All right, so Quillian's about to open the door when he gets back, and from there we will prepare for the climax.
Oh, is that what's in there?
No,
Well,
How
you just said it was.
no. She is it really? Nah.
I guess I'll, ready a dagger.
Well, he's probably. I think he's putting probably. I don't know if he's putting the baby to bed or what. You guys just want to take 5 real quick? I need to go to the washroom, so that's why I'm suggesting it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. Y'all still here?
Yeah. CT just had to take a break to go to the washroom.
Back. Had to go bring in one of the dogs that was just outside still when she needed to be back inside. You bad little girl.
All right, I'm back.
Baby's freaking out, so.
Oh yeah, well, it's a baby thing.
She normally loves bath time, but apparently not tonight.
Nurse, are you there?
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah.
Bang, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, you sound so sad.
I spilled soda on my keyboard.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good reason to be sad. So you're ripping this door open, right, Quillian?
Yep.
As you rip the door open, the chanting that had echoed through the dungeon stops.
Spoopy.
You peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry provides, you can tell the smooth masonry could provide excellent acoustics for all the chanting that's gone on. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Murky water covers most of the floor, and there's stairs leading up to the dry, higher stone ledges that you find yourself along one of them. And in the middle of the room, more stairs form a dais at the center of the room with an altar. Rusty chains and shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above the stone altar, and you can tell even from here that the altar is carved from a hideous depiction of grasping ghouls and is stained with blood.
Rad as hell, but I gotta be right back again.
No problem.
What's the pit on the right again, or did you describe it?
Pit on the south or the north or the middle? What?
Sorry, South D.
That is a hole in the wall that's filled with refuse.
Ugh. Good thing I have these onions I can smell. Wait, does that mean the water around the altar is just full of shit?
It's murky water.
Be a shame if it was really short when they had to wade through there.
You can tell from up here the water is about 2 feet deep, so I think it's taller than Eggy, right?
Those are about 3 feet, I think.
Oh. I know, it's just
It's been a long time since I went out of my way to get alcohol, but I gotta say, I saw this drink today and just thought, I'll try that flavor. Fucking pineapple and coconut. The Calypso Colada.
I am 3'5".
You see, you'll have a whole foot and a half above the shit water.
it'll be just above half your body leg. Yep.
You'll be able to feel it squish all through your clothes.
Fuck you, Wilfus.
Is that what Mossa Gate looks like? Man, I always just picture like the green shining gemstone that was in WoW. It looked nothing like WoW's depiction. This is bullshit.
Blizzard lied to me yet again.
First they told me paladins were good, then they did this.
I don't think they've ever said paladins are good.
Except during Wrath of the Lich King.
No, not even then. Nobody said paladins have ever been good.
Paladins exist.
That's not the
Ghost-
argument.
Ghostcrawler said they're gonna nerf us to the ground.
Then they did.
Oh.
Man,
Argument
that's
was
sure.
they're good, Marissa, not if they exist.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all decided to walk into that room where the chanting was.
Me too. Means it's not gonna be a very long campaign. I mean,
It's like Darrell just whispering to Shaded's ear, remember when we were the frontliners?
Yeah, hope that works out better for them.
I would like to ready my light crossbow from all of this disturbing gossip behind me.
I whispered it into his ear. You didn't hear that.
I would still like to ready my crossbow because you never know.
Crossbows ready. I was
That
too broke to
works.
afford a crossbow.
That works a little, that works better than I thought it would.
So sorry, what happened?
Oh, we were just waiting for you because this is kind of the big moments, you could say.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all walked into the room full of cultists.
So there's nobody in the room.
Where's the chanting coming from?
So it's just one of those. The room was echoing with voices, but as soon as we stepped in, everything vanished.
Yeah, everything's under the water.
Damn phantasms.
So on the north wall, you can see a portcullis that has a lever that you can use to open, or like one of those wheels, whatever they're called, that you can use to open it. In the middle, there's a dais with a bloody altar on the middle of it. To the south, there's a literal garbage pile against a pit in the wall.
Garbage pile of corpses.
Like from across the water, can we make out anything at the dais?
It's hideously carved and it's covered in blood, dried blood.
And how murky is the water?
Murky.
Like you're not being able to see anything in it.
You can't really make out anything in it now.
Can we use something to prop open the secret door we're using to come in here?
You could try to use the bones or something of that dude if you wanted.
What about the crowbar?
You can put the crowbar up against it.
That's my crowbar.
Well, does that seem like something you would want to do then? If not, I don't think I have a crowbar.
I mean, only got the one crowbar. You could probably just find like any random piece of metal, just throw in there.
You could probably rip a shackle off the wall. They're rusty, so maybe that'll work.
Like knock loose a bar off the prison or something.
It'll at least keep it like an inch or two where we can try and like open it if it tries to shut behind us. Okay, I was actually just looking back through my inventory to make sure. Or wait, no, I can use my regular short sword to try and prop it open. Because I got that silvered one
So
anyway.
you put the short sword so that the door, or so in the door there, so if it slams closed, it'll hopefully stay open.
Yeah.
All right, you do that, and you're gonna come through the door.
Yep.
All right, it does not slam closed behind you.
Badass. You don't go through unsecured doorways.
I've been doing that this whole time.
So you walk in. You're all standing on the ledge in the room now. What would you like to do? Would you like to go into the water? Go into the water? Jump into the water? Go to the north? Go to the south?
I'll go a little bit to the south and then make a running jump towards the altar, I guess.
All
So
right.
like from here to here, and then make a jump, over.
Does that work?
Does it?
I think it has to be a straight line, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can probably go through this if you go
Yeah.
from against the
Let's go to the secret door.
go through the secret door. You probably jump from there.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
then I'll make a running jump from the secret door entrance. Straight off
You're
of
just on the
Maggie's
ledge
head.
there.
Can I make out anything like more detailed about the altar from this close?
Not from the edge there.
And
The
I
wheel
don't...
probably opens the portcullis.
You guys, you're gonna open the portcullis?
I'm weighing it, but then that would involve going in the water, which is obviously what starts whatever you're talking about.
You could
waiting
jump.
to have happen.
You could jump to the pillar, climb on the pillar, and then jump to the other side, or jump on top of the wheel.
I can just climb along the wall.
You know what? This sounds like a job for my unseen servant.
That
That way he can start the encounter.
Yeah.
Yes. Can I use my unseen servant spell?
Where do you want to put the unseen servant?
I want to
Remember,
put him in the water by that lever thingy, and I want him to hit the lever thingy.
Doesn't really have any force behind him, right?
He's got 2 strength.
Can he? I don't want to read the spell.
and remember, you have like if you're just using it instantly, then you have to use a spell slot to cast it. But if you take like 10 minutes, you can cast it without a slot because it's a ritual spell.
Well, I guess it can move things, but he wanted to push the lever against the wall there. So slowly, very slowly, the portcullis slowly starts to raise into the ceiling. And nothing happens other than the portcullis raising to the ceiling.
Going to carefully watch the water, see if I can see any movement in it.
Yeah, you guys get ready to fuck anything up. I'm gonna take a look at this altar.
I'm gonna ready an attack action.
Are you going to step up to the top of the dais there?
Yeah, I'll make my way up.
As you step up on top of the dais, the chanting starts again, and all around you, apparitions begin to appear. There's 13 in total, and they're all chanting, "One must die. One must die. One must die." You can
Can what?
make an insight check of what you need to do, or a religion check.
Sure.
I mean, I have a good guess anyway.
So you have the choice of you can either
I'll be right back. Something fell in there.
the choice is pretty clear. You could sacrifice somebody to the cult, or you don't sacrifice somebody to the cult.
I mean, no.
I don't know. I'll let the party vote on it. The party want to kill somebody?
Die.
Unless it's the no.
Hey, anyone got a? Is there a rat or something?
Nothing in the room.
Anyone got a bug?
I'm fairly certain that
fuck
this
it.
particular cult won't want a bug as a
Hey.
sacrifice.
Hey, fuck it. Then they should say that. Eggy, send your unseen servant over here. I'm gonna kill it.
But it's unseen.
You can still punch it.
Yeah.
Still alive doing its thing.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and it can
I
be
don't know if
dead
it
doing
counts
its
as a
thing.
creature since it's a medium force, not a creature. I'm gonna Google it. Does unseen servants count as creatures?
Pretty sure not.
It is not a creature, so it would not count.
Hmm.
Huh. Let's chat to Let's talk to the operation. Well, you say one must die, but 13 if you clearly already have.
They don't respond to you. They just continue chanting, "One must die."
Yeah, you did.
Wait, can I use my disguise kit on one of the skeletons in the room that we just left? And I could make him a person? The
I-
sacrifice.
That's not how that works.
Okay. Well, there goes
Uh,
my good idea.
Oh, are you gonna stay on the dais, Dyer, or are you going to leave?
What about an onion?
I didn't.
Yeah, I guess I'll just flip the ghosts off and start, like, kind of towards the. Yeah, towards the portcullis to the north.
You gonna step off to the north? All right.
Yeah.
So right there, and everybody stop.
do it. So I get somebody to touch the water.
The chant changes to Lorgoth the Decayer, we awaken thee! Lorgoth the Decayer, we awaken thee! To the south, the refuse begins to stir. And then we switch to the GM layer.
What a garbage encounter.
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks, Durgan.
We should have sacrificed somebody.
And
Rad.
Oh my god, there's a live child inside it.
now everybody, roll initiative.
Ah.
Way to go, Dibia.
You know,
Oh, hey, I can see the turn order now.
Somebody forgot to clear the turn order.
It's fine.
this
Oh,
is
you guys all
gone.
rolled. You guys have rolled really well, except for you, Tibia.
Remember, they had ready to text.
Apparently, I needed to click on it too, because I'm not on the GM there. I'm not on the object there. That's why.
Yeah,
Okay, so how
but
do
I
I
think
add
you
something to it?
right click on its token. I think you should have an option for add turn, and then you can just input the value yourself.
$99.
I wish I didn't remember this stat block from when I used it, and then you guys kind of skirted this encounter in Grindelroot.
All right.
Is this a Grindelwald encounter or is it a Strahd encounter?
Oh, it's
The one
in
I'm
both
talking.
probably. The monster
Yeah.
probably is in both. All right. So the shambling mound stirs and pulls itself out of the water.
I
to
shoot
a
it.
giant. All right, roll to hit.
To a giant. Just finish that sentence.
Turns into a giant sludgy monster made out of
Oh,
the garbage and refuse that's in bones and vegetation that makes up in a basement. And
Is there
now
actually a
also
person in the middle?
that's just the and
Unfortunate choice of token.
now it's also made out of a crossbow bolt as you shoot when you shoot it. Yep, you hit.
Boom.
Take a chunk out of this boy. But it doesn't seem to really affect it that much as you. All right, it is now Eggy's turn. Eggy, what are you gonna do?
So, do I still have a slot remaining for my spells? It says I do. Do I?
have you been removing slots?
I think you do have one spell slot left, so if you want,
I thought she'd already cast a spell.
she casts one upstairs, but I think she gets two.
Yeah, but she cast the Unseen Servant, right?
Oh, so then you have no level 1 spell slots left. That's right.
Did I ready my weapon? I think I did, right?
Your crossbow, yeah.
You want to shoot it with your crossbow?
I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm gonna hold off on my dagger because it's too far away.
All right, roll the attack roll.
Oh man,
Click.
I already forgot.
Click the light crossbow button.
Oh, okay, it was like up.
You hit. Now roll. Now click the light crossbow button down on the side there with the text box.
Whoops, that was not the right one.
It's on the with all the text box there. It's the word that says light crossbow.
Oh, duh, at the bottom. Okay. Wait, no.
So not inside your character sheet on the like where the chat window is.
Oh, I actually have to click it. Duh. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. You take off another little chunk of it. You blast off the tip of a vine. All right. It is now. Do you want to do any moving, or are you happy where you are?
I'm just gonna live my life.
All right.
But will you though?
Next is shaded.
I might as well get it over with.
All right. Let me pull up the.
Let's use Vicious Mockery.
It fails.
Wow. At least it has disadvantage.
So now it has disadvantage on its next. So is it for the next turn or just its next attack?
It's the next attack.
It is now the Shambling Mound's turn. All right. So for big thing, so it squeezes forward towards the thing. So 5, 10. It's gonna squeeze itself up the staircase and fit on the ledge here. 15.
Oh, how high is the ledge off the water?
Let me pull up that up. Sorry. 5 feet high.
Ah.
Ceiling 6 feet high. And it's gonna go forward another one, 20. And that's where it stops. Coming towards the nice, tasty looking gnome. Wait, it can double move, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Can do this dash.
It's gonna dash forward and be right here.
You seem to be full of vegetation.
Mmm. Mmm. Tasty gnomes. That's it for it. So it's Dyer's turn. Oh, did I accidentally delete Quillian off the list? I did. Quillian doesn't get turns anymore.
Wasn't he like a 23 or something?
24.
Dyer's turn.
Okay. So, I'm gonna cast Levitate on the Shambling Mound. Can it make a DC 12, I think, Constitution save?
It rolled 16.
Fuck. I don't think there was a lot I could do from where I am anyway, so... Well...
No range weapons at all, eh?
Nope, just the darts.
Throw a dart.
The spell was an action, so...
Won't.
10... 15... 20... 25... 30... good thing I don't have to breathe as I wade through shit.
Well, I mean, it's not going up to your mouth. It's just 2 feet high. It's going up to like your
I know,
knees.
I'm just saying it smells like shit.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Quillian, the creature is vastly approaching across this lovely little ledge here. What would you like to do?
Well, first I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, roll the shot. $15. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have said that out loud. You hit.
Ah, damn it, sorry.
Their crossbow bolt slams into the monster as you take off another chunk of life.
And then tactical withdraw. 5.
All right. Is now Eggy's turn.
What's the difference between disengage and tactical withdraw?
There is no such thing as tactical withdrawal. That was just him term first trying to Scooby-Doo run away.
Oh.
Zoinks, Shade!
Step back, firing.
Well, can I disengage?
Yep. Disengage. Go ahead.
And run.
So 5, 10.
Probably can't fit through the door, actually, yeah. Oh, hold on a second. Is the unseen servant still opening the portcullis?
The portcullis by now is opened.
I'm gonna go this way.
I think a large creature can fit through a medium opening. It's just going to be slower.
Oh, it could probably compress itself anyway because it's plants.
Because a medium creature can fit through a small opening.
Is that as far as you want to run? Bang.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And
Oh, quick question, because, like, Nerissa was saying earlier, but it is up to you. Like, do I have key points? Oh, wait, no, we took a rest. I do have key points.
Yeah.
all right, Shaded, your turn.
Um. Okay, I'm going to do some things. First thing I'm going to do is take an attack with my sling. Does that connect?
Oh, God. Yep, you hit.
Or
The rock,
that?
the rock slams into it, and
All right.
what would you like to do?
Move here. Use my bardic inspiration on Quillian. And then move over here.
All right. It's the Shambling Mound's turn. The Shambling Mound's going to step forward and then.
Gonna shamble.
I decide if it's going to try to. It's going to chase after, or is it going to. It's going to squeeze itself into the room here, and it takes up it fills the entire corridor as it steps towards Eggy, and it's going to swing at her.
Oh
I
no!
hope you don't die, Bang.
I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
16. That will beat your AC.
Here comes that engulf attack.
16 damage, so it beats you down to 1 health.
Oh boy.
And then it swings again.
Save me!
Maybe it is. Oh wait.
With 11 AC, probably not.
Yeah,
I'm
okay. I forgot her AC
dead.
was 11. Why is her AC 11? That seems poor.
She didn't buy any armor, obviously.
That's probably a contributing factor, but yeah, I was gonna say, like, wait a minute. Like, she shared her stats, so, like, when she made her character, and her stats are supposed to be very good.
So you.
Yep. Bards start with armor.
Yeah,
It's
you.
default.
You're as it starts pulling you in, as it hits you again, and I'm going to give you a chance to try to squeeze out of the way before you. So roll a dexterity check.
Acrobatics.
Nope. It drags you into it. So now you find yourself inside the creature, and then it's gonna move back out towards this way, towards the thing that just shot it, and bang, you're moving with it.
Am I a dead body in it?
Nope, you're not
You're
dead.
unconscious. You're just,
Just
But
make
you
a
got Barry.
Constitution check every turn. It says you suffocate to death. It's out of its girth.
And don't forget you have inspiration to give yourself advantage on that if you want.
Once.
It's better than none.
There were too many
Actually-
things said.
I guess you could have given yourself. Do you want to use your, because you're new? Do you want to use inspiration on that roll there? Your inspiration on that roll there to you wouldn't be grappled then. You're new, so I'll give that one to you if you want.
Nope, I'm a part of this thing. I made the sound effects.
Okay. All right, so that's the Shambling Mound's turn. It
But how
is.
do I breathe for real?
You're gonna have to make
You struggle to. Every turn you're going to make a Constitution check to not suffocate.
That's one of your
way
good
out,
stats.
though.
Yeah,
All right,
somebody could.
it is Dyer's turn.
Okay.
Can it be a hero, Dyer?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make an attack with my silvered short sword.
Miss.
Motherfucker. Why did I even bother? But I don't have to actually hit to do this. I'll spend 1 key point.
The first roll counts. All right, and you punch a little gap in it. You can see poor Eggy's floating little face in there.
Get the fuck out from there!
Oh,
yeah.
He's floating unconscious, so she goes in her unconscious state.
Where's my onions?
Onions. All right,
Oh, my breadsticks.
Quillian, it's your turn.
Bet you can't guess what I'm going to do.
Run in and save her.
Gods know.
No, don't be silly.
Preservation protocols were not installed.
You take another big chunk out of this creature, and what you gonna do? Anything else?
Let's see. There we go.
Hmm. All right, it is Eggy's turn. Eggy, make a death saving throw.
That was Constitution, right?
No, go into your little thing there, and so beside where the hit dice was, there is a success thing that says success failures, and underneath it says death saves. Roll a death
okay.
save. Oop, mark a failure. You creep 1 inch closer to death. Alright.
Death.
It's Shaded's turn.
Fuck. I'm gonna use my inspiration to attempt to pull Eggy out.
Oh, what does inspiration do again?
It gives you advantage.
Oh, okay.
But
Alright. Make a
I'm going to be right back, guys.
athletics or you know what? Acrobatics. That you grab a hold, do some fancy move to yank her out. Either one, whichever one's better for you.
maybe 15 will be good enough.
Yeah, the checks are DC 14, so I say 15. You can just grab hold and yank her out of there. So now you're holding a rock gnome.
Alright.
It's okay. I'm only 30 pounds.
So I'm going to. For now, I'm going to use my feline agility and just get the fuck out. Is she going to slow me down any?
He's tiny.
She doesn't put you over carrying capacity. Because CT is going to rigidly keep track of that.
Alright, you get your opportunity attack, I guess.
Alright, it's going to take a swing. Oops, that's the wrong button. It hits you for
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take the damage. And I'll just dump her on I'll dump Eggy on the floor in here.
You're a hero. That makes you feel better.
Probably killed me, but
The shambling mound roars in anger and frustration as somebody just literally ripped its meal out of it. And it's going to whirl on Dyer, who's right there. Actually, no, it's pissed. It's going to chase you. So take an opportunity attack,
Like,
Dibia.
okay.
on the plus side, if it tries to squeeze through there, it'll move at half speed.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you take, as it's chasing after Shaded, you take a chunk out of it with your fist. So
No chasing
5,
Seymour. Hey, does the portcullis like start to
10.
close since the unseen servant's not, like doing its thing anymore?
Nope, once you open it, it's open. 10. And it squeezes itself down into the hallway and does not seem to be slowed. 10, 15,
Cheating,
20.
sadly, about.
Did you throw her against the wall or in the middle of the room there? I just put her there, but if you want to put her somewhere else.
Oh,
I'm assuming you're going to put her right beside where you ended up, right?
yes, so.
And it's going to go right there.
Man, that thing has a lot of movement.
It has 20 movement. But it's double moving because at the end there. All right, it is now Dyer's turn.
Alright. Hmm. We agreed on that thing with if I throw a dart, it's just like 1 damage, right?
Well, throwing a dart is how you normally use it.
Huh?
That's how you use darts. You throw them.
Well, yeah, I mean, just like I don't have an attack button, even though I got the items from the character mancer, and it's just like I was just trying to sort out in my head like how it
Before
was.
plus your dex.
All right, what happened?
It'd be what plus my
Shit.
dex?
Jaded was a hero and pulled Eggy out of the monster.
And CT decided
It's pissed off, and so it chased after them.
to kill us all.
And Dyer punched it really hard.
All right, so it's my turn. I'm gonna shoot it.
Right now it's Dyer's turn. Are you rolling it to hit there, Dyer?
Just roll a d20.
I'm add your dex, yeah.
Yeah,
You
fuck it. I miss.
you throw the dart directly at your feet. It makes a splooshing noise.
Oh wait. Fuck that. I just remembered. First week I couldn't do this myself. Well, no, fuck it. It's a d20 roll either way, and it would have failed either way. But I took the hand crossbow last time. Still, yeah, like it would have been a d20, and that would have failed anyway.
Quillian's turn.
Gonna shoot it.
Your shot goes wide.
Damn it, that's not good.
Clatters into one of the little alcoves there, knocks the thing off the stand. All right, it is now.
Oh god damn, it's a big circuit.
Now, Eggy, it's your turn. Make a death saving throw again. Ooh.
Oh no!
Not looking good.
Is that all I can do? Because I have 1 health.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're knocked out right now.
You're at
Okay.
0
Oh,
health.
goddamn.
All right, it is now Shaded's turn.
Oh well. I still hold Maggie.
You're still holding Eggy. You could try to wake her up if you want. That'll be your main action.
Let's not do
You-
things that will just get us both killed.
And try to disengage. You're still carrying her, so like disengage with her if you like. I think you're still Try to disengage and run for it with her. Or you can I don't know. Those are your two
Let's see.
there.
Fire myself.
Or he
Yeah.
just gives me up.
Well, it's not really going to help him in the long run. So
Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up.
Well, the only thing that gets to even have a chance of getting me out of this is just taking Eggy and just running for it without disengaging, so I can dash.
Mm,
I would just have to hope it misses. If I disengage, it says enough movement, it'll just catch me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh yeah, I guess it would just catch you.
And you've already shown this thing is completely single-minded. Well, I hope I don't die. Alright, make your attack. Alright, well. Rip
All right.
me.
Down you go. So you and Eggy are both laying side by side. You skid up against the staircase there.
Oh, we didn't make it very far.
All right. Is now the Shambling
No.
Mountain.
No healing and no tank in a death house
This would be
scenario.
a good
Yeah.
time for Thor's to
Makes
show up.
The problem is she's just turned level 2, but you know what? All right.
As much good as this will do.
As things are looking dire, you guys hear clatter from the staircase. As the other person on the cart pounds down the stairs, following your guys' footsteps. I'm just gonna pick a fighting style for him. He can change it later.
He's literally gonna like heroically intervene.
Literally heroically intervene.
Man, I part of me just hopes he gets eaten. Ha Glub.
Oh no! He's 4 spells. Let me just pick his spells for him real quick. Sorry, guys.
I am a genius! Oh no!
I mean, it doesn't matter, he doesn't get any spells back. We have 0 spell slots.
Yeah, paladins don't get him back on a short rest.
Alright, and I'm gonna roll this shit for him. 12. He's gonna go just as the Shambling Mound roars in victory as it sees Shaded Grove slide against the staircase. You guys hear clatter coming from the stairs. Well, those of you that are conscious. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's going to move past you, and he's going to expend half of his lay on hands to get Shaded Growth back up. But add 5 health to you, Darissa. Actually, he sees Eggy's the worst one, and he's going to pick Eggy up. Eggy, clear your death saving throws. I said you can clear them.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not dead. Don't worry. You're awake again. Find yourself in a not wet place. All right, the shambling horror is extremely pissed off that somebody just interrupted feeding time. He's going to swing at the paladin. Misses.
You first miss.
And misses again.
Oh, very nice.
All right, it is now Dyer's turn.
Running jump kick into the mound.
You're not too far off. Yeah, fuck it. Move up and fucking eagle spike it. Oh, fucking Rashid. By eagle spike it, I mean I'll use flurry of blows.
Roll the damage. So they both hit because those were the first 2 rolls.
No, flurry of blows lets me do 3. So
Oh, okay,
I miss on
2 hits, 1 miss. Nice. All right. Is that it? Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. Quillian, your turn.
Can I shoot it from over here? Like I can see it in the corner.
Yeah, it's big and it's right now trying to punch the hell out of the dragon, trying to eat the dragonborn. So go ahead. It's sticking out. Yeah, I'd say it's sticking out. Go ahead. 13. You miss. You're
You can use my inspiration.
No, I double clicked again, didn't I?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't. I just saw the bottom one. Nope. The first one hit. And
I'll be right back again, guys, real quick.
all right, Eggy, you find yourself laying on the ground, awake all of a sudden. What are you gonna do? You're not being eaten alive. It's actually pretty nice.
Show your will to live.
Is Shaded still down?
Shaded is down on the ground, but not breathing. Or, sorry, Shaded is breathing, but shallowly. Is it he or she, Ursa? He?
Yes.
He lays on as he's laying on the ground.
I want to step over him onto the staircase, and can I grab his foot and pull him?
How heavy Shaded?
Probably way too heavy because I'm carrying about 135 pounds of equipment.
So yeah, you tried to tug on his leg, but it doesn't really work. But do I try to do something else? Since I'm not going to use that as your action since you didn't do anything.
Here's a tip. You
Can I
can
use-
stabilize him with a medicine check.
I don't know any medicine.
It's a skill
You just
check.
try.
Should
just-
I try it?
Try it, or you just try shooting your crossbow, or. Yep, you stabilize him, so you won't have to make any death saving throws. You're still unconscious though, right? You wake up.
And I have actually nothing to do.
And can I still use my bardic inspiration?
Yeah, you can give somebody bardic inspiration.
I want to give our new Prince Charming bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna give you control of, for now, of
Nah.
of. No, you don't wanna, because that way I'm not playing him then.
What? I'm
Right.
not going towards this character for him. He's not going to show up.
Right. All right. Make it.
I'm back.
Actually, Shady, make a death saving throw. If you get 20, you get to wake up. Otherwise, it's just nothing. Risa?
There you go.
All right. The Dragonborn is going to use his last lay on hands to wake up Shaded. So 5 health to you, Shaded. And that's all he's gonna do. Alright, the Shambling Mound's gonna go for the Dragonborn again. Oh god, I accidentally closed the window. Miss. Miss. Alrighty. It is suddenly found its shit dice.
Sure makes a difference when someone with a high AC is getting punched.
Yeah. I think even Shaded would have been able to survive or not get hit by those hits,
Yeah.
right? You're 16, right?
No, I'm 16. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
I'm one less. Yes.
All right, Dyer's turn.
Okay. Damn. Looks like I
All
found
right.
mine too.
You punch into it, but you hit solid piece of bark with both of your fists. And you don't seem to do any damage at all to it. William,
I'm gonna shoot it.
oh, your bolt flies true and strikes at whatever passes for its for whatever sensory organ it uses. As you rolled a crit.
Very nice. It's got to be feeling it now.
It roars in anger as it's starting to look like it's falling apart. You guys are getting close. Aggie, what would you like to do?
I would like to hit it with my crossbow. Can I do that from this distance?
Roll the hit.
Wait a second. What? Oh, she's a bard. That's right.
Your bolt goes wide and smacks into a pillar as your hands are shaky from after your close encounter.
Dang. I'm not the hero you guys thought I was.
Shaded, You wake up from the ground. A dragonborn that you saw briefly on your, well, I guess more than briefly on your carriage ride into this little hellhole, now standing above you, and Eggy on the other side of you, with her crossbow in her hands.
Guess I'll stand up.
Stand up. What would you like to do?
Sling the shambling mound.
Hit. Take a chunk out of it.
All right.
Alright. Alright, the paladin strikes true and takes another chunk off the shambling mound. It is the shambling mound's turn. It's going to take a swing. Another swing at the dragonborn. Hits. And then another. And it bounces off. Dyer's turn.
No. 2 good punches. Just fucking die.
Roll the damage. It's on its last legs. You can tell that it's almost going to go down. Quillian?
Gonna use my inspiration and take this final shot.
Inspiration lets you hit.
Oh, phew.
By the way, while this is going on, they're still chanting, "Death comes," as you're fighting the beast. It's held together by a bit of string. Eggy?
May my shot ring true?
Kill steal.
The shot flies through the air and bounces off the pillar. Shaded.
Um, okay, well, that's expected.
Yeah. There is some misses, unfortunately, and
So I don't get for buying melee weapons.
Thor's misses as well. And the Shambling Mountain's going to swing again at the Dragonborn, since he's pissed off at he's pissed off at it for getting in his way. Oh well, Thor's goes down, and then he's going to turn and swing at Dyer. And I'm going to knock you down to 1 health there.
Fucking.
Alright, Dyer, your turn. Finish him.
Whiff it so I can finish him.
Oh, roll the damage. Alright. How would you like to finish it?
Fucking Yeah, like you said, finish him. Just whatever passes for a heart, just reach through and grab it.
This this hulking, shambling horror, screaming in anger as all of your combined attacks rain down on it. And finally, Dire manages to punch through its spongy exterior and straight into its core and just grips it, pulls it out. As he pulls this, what passes for a heart, suddenly the entire building, everything goes quiet. And the creature falls to pieces.
Well done.
It's
We are-
time to scavenge it.
We, however, are not out of initiative.
Well, I guess I'll shout back into the water room. Okay, one died.
No. You already denied them as soon as you stepped off the dais. Alright, do you guys want to try to escape now, or do you want to wait for next week?
Probably next week, honestly.
Knowing us, it'll probably take a little while.
I mean, I do, but I got other stuff I got to do.
Alright, guys. Hopefully Thor shows up next week. Bastard.
He was truly the one we needed.
Yeah, it would have been helpful to have an actual full size party for like the first half of the dungeon.
But we did it. Is there any loot inside the mound? That's the burning question.
Uh,
Might be some back in the refuse pile it came out of.
I'm reading through and there's no loot.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay to
like,
wrap it up there, guys?
because now we gotta do the whole run out of here before the house collapses thing, and
Well, thank you guys for clearing
we're
out
not
the evil
allowed to do-
bar underneath my house.
Beating up my junk.
Yeah, the escape cart part's kind of going to be kind of interesting. Let's see how.
All right. Well, thanks for the game, guys. It was fun.
Yep, we'll see you guys next week.
I feel like I've died twice, but not really.
That's D&D.
Technically, this module.